Hey everyone, Leo with Dreaming Tree, and welcome to the assembly for our coordinating little box for our latest set of cards. Now this is great for, well, let's say you're given the set of cards as a gift and you want to present it in a lovely little box. That's what we have for you here. So there are two, well, there's a lid and a base. Obviously this is the lid. We've got a little cutout so you can actually see the cards through a sheet of acetate. And here is the bottom. The bottom, don't need to do anything special to it other than glue it together. So make sure you fold everything. I'm going to start by applying glue to these larger tabs here. And as always, I'm going to take that glue and spread it out. Tuck this side piece in, line it up. Nice and straight, and press that down. You can use your table for some additional little pressure there. Okay, then we'll go over here and do the same thing on the other side, like so. And then spread that out to the very edge. And then we're going to tuck that in. Same thing, do that 4 times total to create the little base. Okay. Then we'll go over to the other side. Throw some glue on this tab, spread that out, make sure you don't have any glue on your fingers, close that up, and press that down. That just leaves one more. We can fold that one in and spread that out. I'm using my nozzle instead of getting my fingers in there. Line it up and press and hold. Voila. That looks great. And press that down. There we go. Okay, just to kind of sturdy things up a little bit, we have a little piece that we're going to put inside. Just throw a little bit of glue around the perimeter, maybe a little on the inside. Take this piece, pop it right in, press it down. There we go. And there's our lovely base. And put that off to the side. And we'll take this piece now. We do have some panels that are going to go around the edge here. And as you can see, we are going to have a little bit of a border all the way around each of these panels. So just make sure you maintain that as consistently as possible on all 4 sides. Get your glue flowing on the panel and just pop that right into place. We're going to do this while this is all nice and flat. It's just easier to work with while things are flat. We'll head over here, pop this one into place, and so on. It's always nice little gift to give someone. I know that a couple of the cards, well, I guess Get Well isn't really all that macabre, but there's a With Sympathy card in there. But I mean, it is an event that calls for reaching out to a loved one and have a nice, beautiful card that they'll appreciate. And again, if you give it as a gift, why not present it in a nice little box too? Who wouldn't love a set of cards as a gift? You could omit the With Sympathy card and just do a few thank you cards instead, obviously. The captions on all these cards are interchangeable, so you can take, and make 3 different styles of cards and all make them all one caption if you want. It can all be Get Well or all thank you cards. That's fine too. No wrong way about it. Okay. Now this piece is going to go right here. Again, just making sure that we maintain a nice even border all around. I would focus more on making sure that this border inside here is actually even. The rest of it will kind of work itself out. Okay, so we do have a little bit of detail here. I would start around the perimeter first. I'm going to put this down on my table actually, since it's a little loose, I guess you could say. I think this is a DCW V print from the LeBlanc stack. It's been a go-to stack for us for quite some time. We use it for all sorts of stuff. And I wouldn't worry too much about trying to get glue on all these little details here. Just maybe a few dots here and there just to kind of hold it in place. We have dots around the corners. Okay. And this is a symmetrical piece, so it doesn't really matter which way you put it down. But again, I'm going to hold it like this and just make sure that I maintain a nice even border around the inside. And I think that is it right there. There we go. And we'll press that down, especially around that perimeter. Make sure you don't snag anything. There we go. That looks wonderful. Okay, now while it's still flat, you can grab your piece of acetate. That's going to get glued down like this, and then this is going to cover it up so that you don't see the acetate. And what we can actually do, I think would be a good idea to do this, is use this little piece and just put a little bit of glue around this little cutout, and then I would actually take and apply some glue around the perimeter of the actual acetate. As long as you're keeping it towards the perimeter, you should be fine. Okay, then we're going to take this and just pop it right over that cutout, like so. Push that down nice and easy. And just be patient while that sets. And then, as I mentioned, I'm just going to pop that on just like this. Nice and centered, even border on the inside as well. And I think we could probably just keep the glue mostly around the perimeter. You could throw a little bit onto the acetate just for good measure. Okay, and again, symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which way you go about it. Get that nice and centered, nice even border along the inside. Press that down, just like that. Okay, so now you've got a cool little, you can see the reflection there. It just looks nice. Okay, and finally, just like we did with the base, I'm going to take and apply glue to our tabs here and just simply close it up to form and make our box. There we go, just line that up. Put that down on your surface and press. And you'll notice here that I'm moving pretty quick, and that's just because I'm using just the right amount of glue. Not too much, not too little. Spreading that glue out also thins it out more. Helps get some air in there, which helps it dry. There we go. Perfect. And just going around the horn here. Got two more, and then that's pretty much it. Okay. I just like spreading that glue out, keeps the seams nice and clean. You don't see any gaps, looks very professional. Always want to do your best work. There we go. There it is. And the last little tab here. Just throw a little bit of glue on there. I'm going to use my nozzle to spread that out to the edge. And close it up. And there we go. There it is. Okay, so as you can see here, all three cards, including the envelopes, fit inside the box perfectly. There's one, there's two, there's three. You probably could make two, maybe even three sets of cards from this bundle and still fit them in this box. So plenty of room, and you can see how nice that looks, especially because you can see what's in there from the outside. So that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please visit us on our YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. We're approaching 60,000 subscribers. And if you make this or anything from the new bundle, I'd love to see it, and so would the rest of our community. So head over to your Facebook, do a search for Dreaming Tree Official. That's where you'll find myself and over 40,000 other dreamers that inspire us daily. So thank you again for hanging out with me, and as always, I look forward to crafting with you again. Hey, thanks for crafting along with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, check out some of our other videos and please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to visit our site and check out our free SVG section where you'll find over 140 free SVG files complete with assembly tutorials. I'll see you in the craft room.